Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Kenny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC, a superposition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
That's right, y'all. I do what I want. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. Let's get it right. Let's get it tight. It is that workout season. I was hot last night. Did you guys see the damn video I put up in the members only side? You guys didn't see it? I didn't realize I was sweating that bad. Bro, I did 7 miles in the heat with the trash bag on and some shit. And my brother has the nerve to text me and goes, bro, you take water with you when you work out? Soft. No, I'm not soft, bro, but I'm doing my best. You know what? Right now, I was bullish yesterday, but I kind of changed my mind because now I'm just fucking bullish. I forgot that I play that every time. That's GameStop. Right. I am still bullish about GameStop. It's right there, guys. Look at GameStop, 26.35. Now, Benzinga, I have a bone to pick with you. These guys put out an article, and it says that the reason why the stock is down is because people are taking profits. Are they joking? Are they curious? It's not down. It's all the way up, and I feel it's going to go up a little bit more within these next couple of hours here. And why? Because the RSI is so low. We touched below, I believe it was like 28 on the RSI. Touched all the way down. Whenever it goes below 30, just know that's when people want to start buying. The relatively strength index itself will tell you when something's going to cool off, when it's going to burn out, and you'll know just how to read the chart itself. But hey, what do I know about TA? I don't know much. I just buy the stock. Let's go and look at the daily chart here, guys. Clearly, on the true breakout that it is, got the hell out of Dodge. It's looking great. Still doing the step up. So when they tell you it's down, it's not down. It's up. When I tell you that it's still running, it's still running. I can get rid of this line here. And let's go back to the original when we were saying, can it keep up with the trend line from that was here? This trend line was all the way like this. And guess what it touched yesterday? It touched it again. And I can get rid of this, and we can get rid of that. It's still keeping pace with that same straight line. So if we can get up today, which anything's possible, and or go to the next day, anything's possible. But it's holding on to those trend lines that we had previously from the previous 3 to 4 weeks before earnings, before the nonsense, before these guys want to tell you it's a terrible stock. Brian Susie, aka Pee Wee Herman, out here telling you this is not a great company. It's a great company. And then just to go ahead and mend fences, not really mend fences, I could care less. Spare me your bullshit if you don't understand what I was saying yesterday. For a lot of people out there that want me to come direct to how the way I am, it's just the way I am. This is just my delivery. If it rubs you wrong, it rubs you wrong. But for anybody out there that doesn't understand business, let me welcome you to it. I actually had the pleasure, okay, and some of you guys know this, and I don't have to tell everybody this, but I will tell you guys here that are watching right now. I had the pleasure of speaking with Craig Jelnick last week, okay, and that is the CEO of Costco. Yes, you guys know that's where I work, whatever it may be. I don't care. He came in, saw the building. So, do you know what we talked about, guys? And I don't have to tell you in detail, but this is what we talked about. In business in general, the difference between one business and the other are the employees. Okay, the reason why you go shopping somewhere is because how you are delighted every time you walk in. It might be the best environment in the world, but we all sell the same product. Oh, we all have the same environment. We can all clean up. But how about that individual that makes a difference for you? And for me, yes, all the employees I'm around are happy. Why? Because they're well paid. Okay, there's a reason to be there. The incentive to do the job right is there. You ever seen a disgruntled employee? It's because they don't get paid enough, and or other people are overpaid, and they're just miserable. It's a miserable environment. And the difference between employees and non-employees, aka Best Buy, well, they're kind of happy there. I don't want to fault them too much. But let's see, Amazon has no employees that you can even rely on. But when you go into a GameStop, what is it? It's the happiest place on earth. These guys behind the counter play the games. They know about them. Hey, what do you think about this game? It wasn't that great, but I love this one. And they'll give you recommendations and they talk to you. And that's why people go. They go for the people. So when I'm telling you, I want GameStop to invest in the people like they have over the last 2 years, i.e. handing out RSUs to the store directors. You have to know that Costco, okay, listen to me clearly, spends over $1 billion in health insurance alone. In health insurance alone, they spend over $1 billion. I don't see a single shareholder mad. I don't see anyone else mad at me. Oh, you're taking care of your employees? Never. That hits the bottom line, man. We could save money there. You want to cut costs? It's not there. So when I tell you the reason why I think they could hand out a dividend has nothing to do with shareholders. You shareholders, retail shareholders, everybody, they're all trying to, oh my God, you're just trying to make money. No, I'm trying to give you incentive to build culture, so that not everyone's leaving. The turnover is not at 80%. It's not an entry-level retail job. Now it can become this career that it might be. People might see the vision, the goal of hiring from within, of promoting from within. That's GameStop. It could be if you gave them incentive to do it. That's all I'm saying. So when I say a dividend is coming, that's how I envision it. Because I don't think they gave out all these RSUs for all these cats just to cash them out a third every year just to vest and go. We're not Adam Aaron. You could be that employee that works for the company forever, and then at the end of it all, you can retire off of what you have there. And yes, RSUs have a timeline. They have to cash them out within 7-8 years. It's all dictated in the bylaws, but I'm just telling you, give these guys an incentive to hold, not to mention Wall Street. Wall Street could come in and go, you know what? Now I can buy this position. And now I can hold this position because I know what I'm getting, even if it's 10 cents, even if it's 25 cents. But no, everyone, they need more money. They need more. No, they don't. You don't know what it is. You don't know what it takes. And right now, according to everybody, they need an infinite amount of cash because what is enough? When's enough? It's going to be $2 billion again. What are we going to do? We can offer more shares. Am I upset? No, I want to do all of these things. I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow. I'm just telling you guys, prepare yourself for the best time of your life rolling through it. But for all these guys, I would vote no. Whatever this board of directors wants to put in front of you, I'm going to agree with and I'm going to go with because I believe in the leadership and I believe in the direction of this company. If you think you can run this retail business better, this e-commerce transition, this technology company better, then you let me know why you're not in that position. I'll follow these guys. I'm good. If not, sell your shares, get the hell out of the way. But half you guys misinterpret the information put out. And not you guys here in this channel, mainly the dudes on Twitter. Oh, by the way, I got invited to a Twitter Spaces call today. I passed. I told you, I don't need to go into those circles because those guys, they don't get it. Oh my goodness, they actually believe their own press clippings. They believe that because they have 100 people in a Twitter Spaces call, that's famous for them. I mean, that's a terrible status right there. They gotta let this shit go, man. Twitter's a controlled narrative. It's controlled. You want to make a bet that it's controlled? Just hit mute. Just don't allow somebody to come up when they ask to speak. Just do that. I mean, that's what you can do. Or you can be like YouTube, where you can just go and make a video, post it, and guess what? People watch it if they find it interesting. That's how it works. Twitter, not so much. But anyway, I'm around. Today. I want to talk about that Benzinga article. You really think that it's going down, Benzinga? Is that your whole thing? Oh, it's down today, 2%. What's going on? People are taking profits. It's not. It's like, what are you talking about? It's up, babe. Let me tell you, last week, this time frame, it was like $20. It's 26 right now. Shit always has to go up every day. I'm sorry. Every stock is going to go sky high every day. I apologize. Up and to the right. That's how it works. Well, good morning to everybody. Good morning to the real DMT. Thank you for the pep song that we have there. Yeah, I was messing with you this morning. Stacks, if you don't know this, I was messing with you this morning. And then I was talking to my wife, and I clicked on the wrong button. And it went to Brass Monkey. What the hell? But I had you with the Dropkick Murphys. I had that going. I was running up the mountain, right? And that song was playing, bro. Let me tell you, I lost my leg. I was running, dude, and I was like, oh, I got to play it for Stacks because that's what I was thinking of. But yeah, Brass Monkey, no, hey, it gets that good. I just have it on deck, babe. Notifications back, baby. Thank you so much, Hot This Year. I'm happy you guys are here. Yeah, today, let's see. Do I go to work today? Yeah, I got to work. Past midnight. Past the bullshit. I'm around. By the way, weight loss journey, guys. 225 flat. 225 flat. My previous record was 226, and I actually hit 225 flat last night. It was phenomenal. I fell asleep. Passed out. Couldn't handle it. My body. I absolutely put my body through hell yesterday, and I felt it all night. I did. Hold on. Something's going on here. That might be the peanuts I've been eating. And don't try to misinterpret that. I really have mixed nuts, okay? Mixed nuts. I've been eating nuts, bro. That's how I get through my day whenever I have cravings. I just eat some nuts and that's it. Hey, that's what he said. No, Bed Bath & Beyond is looking good. Did I miss something? Is there something going on? Are they back in business? Are the doors open? Do they looking good? 18 cents. Get this shit out of here, bro. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. 18 cents. Dude, where? Where does it start? Where does it end? What the hell is this stock anyway? It's trash. I don't even know who. Look at this. Garbage. And that's called fancy trash. Garbage. That's what the French say. Look at this shit. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, they still have a show over there? I couldn't believe it. PPCs is running out of gimmicks, guys. Last night, somebody tried to send me a picture of him in a king suit. King PP with a giant foil male member piece. And it was just like, what is this show? What are we looking at? And people find this funny. It's just not funny to me. And it wasn't entertaining. It was none of the above. I was like, all right. So now he's dressing up. Oh, he sees me put on a space helmet. Now he's got it all figured out. It'll be all right, though, man. Keep stealing ideas. What you can't do, you can't steal the DD and call it your own. No. But good luck losing all your money. AC John, I know you watch that show. I know you hang out over there. I see you all the time over there. Guess what, bro? Good luck, man. Good luck. I mean, you lost every dollar you ever put in. So don't try to tell me different. Let's go, Marantz. Jacked yesterday. No Wi-Fi for 2 days. Damn. I was jacked yesterday, PJ Dub. No Wi-Fi for 2 days. That's got to be hell on earth. Certainly, I mean, my kids wouldn't even know how to operate in this world. Go outside, read a book, never. Watch TV? Oh, hell no. Yeah, I mean, that's phenomenal. So it's cool, man. You made it, though. You know what? You made it. You probably had a lot of clarity. GameStop represented the Plaza Hotel. Okay, well, there you go. Scott, you find them. Find them everywhere. GME investors worldwide, yes. I definitely agree with that. That's why I walk around with my shirts all the time. My wife has a plan for me. She says, babe, get like 10 shirts, go out there and give them away to the homeless. And she's like, they need shirts for summer. They need new clothes. They need this. They're sweating them out. I'm like, babe, what are they going to do? They're going to wipe their ass with my shirt? I said, nah, man. We ain't giving away toilet paper. I'd rather walk around and give them toilet paper than give them my shirt. What the hell? Nah, I'll still send them out to you guys. Don't worry. There is a shipment going out on the 22nd, I believe. Let me look at what it is. I'm handing out shirts to you guys. There's a group of you guys have been asking. We're looking at the 22nd or the 23rd, in that range. 22nd, I think. I'll be doing it. If not the 22nd, it's going to be the 26th, 7th, 8th, 9th, that week right there. Whenever I have the time off, but they will be going out this month for sure. There's going to be at least 5 of you guys. You know, I send it out to there's the lucky ones who get them. And they, you know, Tetron Invest did it right. Put it in a video. I loved it. Now I'm starting to think you're trolling me, bro. I am with the brass monkey. Hello from Ibiza. Thank you, Arnold. I appreciate it, man. King Boomer is here. Robert, you're welcome, Robert. Robert, are you going to speak well about me today, or are you going to say the dumb shit? You let me know. I'm going to give you a little bit of rope here today, but I appreciate you coming on back. Hit the like button, yo. Hit the Ken Mayo. Okay. Get up, get up, get up, get down. Tyler, we're doing our best, man. Even the real DMT knows what the brass monkey is. And I'll tell you what else is going on here. I have so many messages from Twitter, from everyone out there trying to give me ideas of what could be said in this shareholders meeting tomorrow. The shareholders meeting starts tomorrow, guys. I will be live. Hopefully, I can get the stream of it. I mean, I don't think there's any restrictions on getting. I think it's going to be open to the public. So who knows? And I don't know who's going to run it. I don't know if it's going to be this new guy, this new lawyer guy going to talk. He probably has no pizzazz. I saw him in the interview. If you guys didn't see him, he was actually they put him and Larry Chang in the Meme King documentary. I saw the whole damn thing twice already. And I was like, okay, so this guy's here and he's been here for a while. And is Ryan going to talk? If Ryan talks, guys, the earth could shatter. That's all I'm going to tell you. The minute you hear any guidance from Ryan Cohen, this earth will shatter. Of course, the looky-loos, the Yahoo Finance crew is going to come out, and they're going to come out in their ugly clothes and their poor websites, and they're going to go out there and say, Ryan's a face of failure. GameStop has no plan. They don't know how to do what they're doing. And yet they're still sitting on a truck full of money and no debt and us. So, yeah, I think they know what they're doing. They're doing great. Good morning, you brass monkey millionaires. Happy hump day. Is it Wednesday? I had no idea. I threw the trash, watered the grass, and I cleaned No, I did great. Arnold, I'm Ibiza in August. Will you be around? Who knows? You know, Scott travels, man. Traveling is well beyond me. I have no ambition in traveling. I like where I live. I live in the best part of the country, so I'll just stay there. Who here ever had a brass monkey though? Talk about getting tore up. I have no idea what that is, Stacks. I'll pass either way because I don't consume anything that I shouldn't. Hi Scott. Yes, we are here the whole year on the island. Phenomenal. Here we go. Yes, here we go. The show has started. Arnold, are you on Discord? Would love to connect when I'm visiting your hood. GME investors worldwide. Absolutely. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Thank you so much for that. Real DMT. If you guys don't know, he is the singer of the song, and he's also here right now. He's a great man, a man of wealth and knowledge, women and men of knowledge. Hey, my man, Oliver's Papa. I love that guy. We are on Instagram. Well, there you go. Brother, you were like a wet mop. Yesterday, I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe how much I was sweating. I had sweat rolling down my eyes, but I was infuriated, man. And guys, my body was hot all night. I was overheated, and I drank water, went to bed, drank water, got up, hydrated back up to a little bit. I'm about 227 right now. I feel good, that 2 pounds, but I ate, and I feel great about it. Arnold, I don't Instagram. Okay. Do you have an email and another way to reach you? I'll be there in 10 days. Holy shit, you guys are something else, man. But the way I learned it was vodka, OJ, and Colt 45. Yeah, that's not me. No way. I got a phone call. Let's see what it is. Let's see what we got here. Hello? Hello? Hi. Hello? Yes.
Marriott, Wyndham, and all those RCI resorts. I just saw you had a vacation package a couple years back before COVID, and you never completed that travel. Was that because of COVID, or what happened? Did you forget about it?
No, I'll tell you. So GameStop, do you know the company GameStop? Yeah, so it took off, right, in the stock market type style. So I decided to make it my lifelong mission to talk about GameStop on YouTube. So I'm a YouTuber that makes videos about GameStop and why you should buy the stock. So that's what I've been doing with the rest of my life. No vacations until this stock is evaluated correctly in the stock market. So I encourage you to watch the show. It's Marantz Rantz, and it's on YouTube. And I'm currently live right now. Marantz Rantz.
Rants. Okay,
yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
my name.
Rants.
Like I'm ranting.
When do you buy in? When do you buy in on GameStop?
I buy in every day, brother. I buy in every day, and I keep buying in for the rest of my life. It's the greatest investment of my lifetime, and it's at a great price right now, about $26.28, currently traded back and forth. Let's see what the volume is today. Yeah. About 3 million shares traded back and forth, 3.76. But Ryan Cohen took the reins. He's in charge, and I think it's a good investment for everybody. So tell all the guys in the office there. Yeah, don't talk about it in the past tense. It's the present tense. It's really happening right now. The annual shareholders meeting is tomorrow. We'll be live streaming that. But you got to pay attention. It was a godsend. You were supposed to call me. This is serendipity. You're gonna find out why I haven't taken vacation. It's because I'm Marantz Rantz, and GameStop's amazing. So get at it, brother. I appreciate the phone call, but no, I'm not taking any vacations. I'm not loaning anything out. I'm good. You know where to find me, though.
All right, man. You have a good one.
Likewise, brother. Take care. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. I'll see you around, millionaire. Peace.
GameStop won't stop.
That's right. Hey, guys, they're everywhere. GameStop investors are everywhere. On the phone. There you go. I don't know. It always says on my phone, scam likely. And then I always have to, and it's always about my timeshare. It's always about traveling. And you know what? I'm not going on vacation. Until GameStop's evaluated correctly on the stock market, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still going to be here. So there you go. And I just get the good word out every phone call. One phone call a day at least. I just happen to be live when they come through. So enjoy it. I'll keep back into reading the chat, but thank you guys so much. GME won't stop, can't stop dropping. Take a look at the Intel, Joey Boombots. Stray, take a look at it. Take a look at the stock. It's completely up. I don't know what you're talking about. Over the last 3 months, what the hell are we talking about? Look at this stock from here at 1541 all the way up to here. You see this direction here? Do you see where the way it's going? I'll draw another indicator for you there, knucklehead. Right here. Boom, from the low all the way to here where it's at today. Do you see the direction of the arrow where it's going? Like this. Up, up. That's it. You keep talking your nonsense there, little brother. I got to delete that. There we go. All right, guys. So back to the stock, back to the channel, back to you, back to the great information that we give. But yeah. So hey, guys, whenever I get a phone call like that, we got to pause it. See, this guy knew about GameStop, and then he's probably thinking to himself, "What the hell? Let me go check this out again." Don't worry, my man. I didn't get his name. Maybe you guys got his name. I didn't get it. But when Arctic Blizzard chill drop in one of your songs? I don't know, Scott Paul. I don't know what's going on there, but they'll figure out the music. What's up, Marantz? Tom here, sending love with positive energy, brother. Thank you, Tom. I really appreciate it. And to everyone out there that's positive, we got it. Positive vibes your way. I hope all stocks go up. Not really, Stray. I don't hope that. I don't dream that because I know that it's all a lie for half of you guys. Lemon is back. Kunta, how you been, man? Where you been? Let's go. Apple hit 3 trillion. Let's effing go. Broken record. They hit 3 trillion 2 years ago. So there you go. Don't worry about it. And they hit it again. Is that it? Or are they back to status quo? Awesome, bro. I hope you made it all the money in the world. You probably didn't, though. But buy it at the top. I'm good where I'm at. I used to play video games. Well, there you go. You used to. Heading home from vacation. Thanks for giving me something to watch. Frankie, you are welcome. I hope you had a great vacation wherever you were at. I have staycations. I don't have vacations. Every stock up. Benzinga's scared. They try to write the reality. Well, yeah, they want. Yeah, they're ridiculous. And they can't, and they use it. It's not Benzinga, right? Like, they're not. It's whoever's backing them. It's the hedge funds that tell them, the public relations department that reaches out to all these media companies and tells them what to write and how to write it. And these writers are in the pocket. They're in the pocket, man. Popcorn and the board should be in prison for colluding with hedgies and insider trading. TCB, they are not colluding. They are the hedgies. Now, if anybody knew what private equity really is and the way it works, so it's not like it's separate. They're literally planted there for a reason. Don't get illegal issues. There you go. Tech stock bull market. Let's effing go. Well, guess what? I have a great tech stock for you, Lemon. It's called GameStop, and it's coming. It's going to be evaluated that way. It's going to be called that very soon. Benzinga does that will all sorts of stuff. Well, there you go. They're basically an audio bullet point ticker. Yep. Sup, DMT? What you rolling? Never mind, bro. Never mind. Y'all take the phone call way over there. Frito-Lay's, man. I love popcorn. There you go. DMT, you're good. Acceptable excuses could be the family death, unexpected weather event. You guys are ridiculous, man. There, the grease popcorn. There we go. Picked up some more shares today. Averaging down makes the world go round. Inking all day. That's a great line. That I'm going to say bars. There you go. DMT, still that bar, please. Hot this year. I'm rolling up some sour diesel sage with the bubble hash. I have no idea what any of that sour diesel. That just sounds like Shaq when he's pissed off. Sage and bubble hash. I have no idea, bro. Bullish on moonshine pickles. Okay. On the train to London, then 5 hours to Edinburgh. This is passing the time well. Well, there you go, PJ Dub. You can't get across all of England in 5 hours. Like, I don't understand. I don't even know how big the UK is, right? But I'm just saying, I don't know anything about it. I've never been to London. That might be the one place that I would actually visit. Europe, but not Europe. New England. Not New England. England. Hey guys, I'm not good with this. UK. That's it. I'm filling an entire empty cigarette pack with them. Oh well, there you go. Walk around like that. Sounds sensational. PJ Dub. You going to Israel? I don't know how you guys know all these places. I don't know. Bed Bath & Beyond owns Victoria's Secret. No. You're wrong. They were all giving price targets last night in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Oh, on the Twitter Spaces call? Yeah, I can't hear these guys. Let them do whatever they want, man. I'm telling you right now, I stay out of it. I will be a millionaire well before that, and I'll be happy about it. I don't need to be a billionaire. Not me. No, they want to be one. Go for it. You'll see what greed gets you. Get you the Smokehouse Almonds, bro. Yeah, I guess. Oh, damn, cigarette pack. You must be, yeah, on the go. He is. Love you all to infinity. I agree with that, Michael Venturi. Vanetti, whatever the hell I call you, Vanutti. Tesla to the moon. Let's effing go. I mean, really? That's what we're doing? We're just calling out every blue chip? At the end of the day, it's prison for Adam Aron. At the end of the day, it's not prison for Adam Aron. He has worked within the bylaws of his company. All these guys know the role. You see Sue Gov? She does one interview before she announces that they're going bankrupt. And the interview was only done to announce how many stores they were operating, how many Bed Bath & Beyonds, and Bye Bye Babies. They wanted to get that out to the public so that people could hear it and not have to hear it because no one's approaching them. No one was going to try to buy this damn company as a whole. So she's like, I got to tell these guys what we're operating with because everybody thought they had 1,000 stores and they didn't. I don't know what my cat is doing, and that's Binks. Binks is trying to. Oh man, he's stuck. Hold on. Binks, what the hell are you doing, bro? No, Binks. That's not what you want to do, bro. Get out of it. This dude got stuck underneath the dresser And he crawled his way in there, and now I had to take out the bottom drawer so he could play. He just wants to play in the dresser. He wants to play in the clothes. I don't know what the hell's wrong with this kid. Anyway, that's what's going on with these guys. They're all going to lose it. I just like to be able to pull it out as many as you want. I don't know what that means. It's always funny when the stock goes down and you people say it was $20 last week, so it's up. Okay, well, since the majority of people got into GameStop during the squeeze in 2021, it's down tremendously, but nothing. But back, ape tears. I've seen you post on the video for 3 days now. Every video I put out, you have something negative to say. Understand, most people did buy in 2021, but most people have kept buying. And we have been at this cost average for over 18 months. So if we've averaged down, where does that put you? Where does that put us? Where does that put you? Where does that put everybody? We're right on par. We're getting extremely close to what? Turning it positive for everyone? Sure. Some of us are green on some accounts. Some aren't. But that doesn't matter. None of that matters. Price targets don't matter. The price of the stock doesn't matter. The daily ticker doesn't matter. We're all in it for a whole different reason. We're all in it for that. Way over there. Talking about 2 to 3 years, 5 years. I don't care how long it takes. But you're going to see value come to the price? Sure. To the stock? Absolutely. But for you to be like, oh, they're so far down. Who cares? It's not your money. What do you care? You didn't buy in, so there, you're happy now? It's your job to walk over and just shit on everybody, right? What fundamental fact do you have to say that GameStop doesn't warrant a price increase in the near future? What is it? What are they terrible at? What are they doing? Are they burning cash? I'm trying to figure this out. Do they not have a retail footprint that's strong, that remained flat during this economic downturn? No, we're great. We're great. So what is it that warrants your bullshit, your negativity? Nothing, right? You're just here just to stir up the pot. Don't worry. I know guys like you. I do. I know guys like you. I don't hang out with them, but I know them. When it gets half empty, and so then you fill it back up. Well, there you go. If you have Instagram, you can find me on my name. I don't know. You guys are going to meet up. Their footage from the shareholder meeting had me in it and the meme king doc. Oh, I had no idea. I was the dude with the long hair in the back turn. Oh, there you go. Showed in the front of GameStop headquarters. Oh, I had no idea. That's cool. Real DMT. Do you have Instagram? Someone help. Oh, yeah. They're going to connect. Arnold and him are going to connect. After they zoom in on mineral water and water bottles, still people were drinking at 8 a.m., which was a total lie. Technically, yes. Well, there you go. Respect. Yes, sir. I'm going down the chat, just getting there. I see a lot of people typing nonsense, so I'm going to try to get through it. That's all it is. But yeah, so anybody who thinks like this guy, is every day this guy's in the chat. Ape Tears. You made an account to call yourself Ape Tears. You changed your name. Oh, Ape Tears. We're not apes. We're not crying. We're happy to buy at every price possible. So that's just what I'm telling you. Anyway, another telemarketer about to buy GameStop. Here comes the sales pitch. You know it. Just wait for Hilton Grand Vacations. Yep. Telemarketer guy about to get in on GME. Yep. Marantz to go. This guy might know about GameStop. Yeah, he might. At least he's interacting with you. Yes. I'm doing God's work always. Think he had some GME? Well, I think he knows about it. I don't think he had it. Did he have it in the past? Who knows? He's probably just watching it. That call was amazing. Well, thank you. Have you heard about the Lord and Savior GameStop? Hey, bro, if they could do it door to door, why can't I do a phone to phone call? I don't understand. Dumbass Lemon's always back. Yeah, Lemon, give him his 300 seconds, bro. Let him sit there. It's just Kunta. That's all he is. What's up, Marantz? Did you buy Diablo 4? I bet you got it at GameStop. Danzo Strife. I actually bought it from Blizzard.com, the Battle.net, right? I bought it from Battle.net.com, but I got the gift cards to do it at GameStop. I did do that. But yeah, I bought 2 copies. I bought one, the game itself for my son, and then I bought it for me on here. I'm not playing it this week. I'm not going to play it until next week because when I get paid, I'm going to buy a new graphics card. I can play it. I've already started playing it. But I want the graphics. I want it, and I'm going to go get it, and I'm going to pay for it. And I don't care. And so I'm going to buy the graphics card. Hopefully, GameStop has what I need. I just want a nice NVIDIA 1660, something to that range. If it's higher than that, then I'll go with it. But we'll see how it goes. I don't know much about graphics cards. I just know that I have a weak one. It does well for League of Legends, though. Marantz GME is really oversold. How come investors don't see it? Well, I don't even pay attention to even that metric of you're measuring it. When say it's oversold, it's overbought, whatever it may be, they see what they want to see. A lot of people see what they want to see because they invest through fear. People that invest through fear, They put money on the line and they go, oh my God, my money's going down. I got to get out. Those guys don't understand how it really works. Listening to Marantz pronounce weed strains. Yeah, it's never going to happen to me, bro. Never going to happen to me. Sensational. I swear I'm having some technical difficulties or something over here. Well, there you go. Costco making money. Visited the store yesterday. Spent $250. That's everybody. I spend $600 at Costco every 2 weeks. Damn, bro. Save Binks. Yeah, I did. Now he's looking at me. He's just looking at me. What's up, Bink? Come here, baby. Come here. Come on. You want to show the crowd how big you are now? This guy's a goddamn giant. I can't even breathe. Hey, this guy, and he's out here fighting people in the middle of the night. And he's fighting the other cat. You know, we have another cat named Hercules. Hercules is my wife's cat, straight up. Binks is my son's cat. Binks hangs out with my son. Hercules hangs out with my wife. They fight in the middle of the night, meeting up in the hallway. They do what they do, and I have to go out there and regulate. That's about it. Should have bought more at 18. Should have bought more at 16. I mean, whatever, guys. It doesn't matter. You could buy more at 25. It wouldn't matter. As long as you're averaging down, you're feeling good, and or just accumulating more, that's what it comes down to. So, Rants, you get Tears of the Kingdom from GameStop. No, I haven't bought that game, or is that the one that you can reserve right now? I don't know. But no, not me. Not me. Not right now. 4-hour RSI is in the 60s. I wouldn't say it's oversold. Well, there you go. Somebody's going to tell you something. I was looking at just on the minute chart, but if you go to the 15-minute chart, very low. I mean, look at that on the 15. Look at it right here on the 10, the same way. The 5, the same way. I mean, 3, it's picking up a little bit more, and on the 2, it picks up even higher. On the 1, it's up substantially. It was way high. But if you go to the 1 hour, it's medium. 30-minute, and there it is. That's a good one. 15-minute. 4-hour, very high. Very high on the 4-hour. So you'll see the price action the way it is. But look at how we're keeping pace with this crazy trend line. Let me move it a little bit. Let me get it with the majority of what the stock was right there. Yeah, because that's where the resistance was. So there you go. So it looks good. It touched right here. Popped all the way up. Came under. Fought back. Hopefully we bounce right here. We don't go below the 25.90. That would be our level of support right now. That's just the way I see it. But, you know, I don't know everything. But, yeah, 25.90. That's our support. So we're bouncing. We're doing great. I love the stock, guys. I love hanging out with you guys every day. But, Marantz, keep up the hiking. It gets easier, and then it becomes fun. Scott Poland, what I'm doing is not fun. And what I'm doing has gotten easier, but it's not fun. It is 100+ degrees where I live. Every day during the summer, period. And I'm up there. My wife told me I have to start wearing my hat or put on sunscreen because she says my face is getting dark, but the rest of my body's not. She's like, ooh, you look weird. And I go, that's fine, hon. I'll just take my shirt off when I do it. And she said, no, you don't need to do that. And I'm like, yeah, I do. I want to get that golden, baby. Ooh, I'm already losing the weight. Guys, 27 pounds. I'm fitting in shit I hadn't worn in 2 years. I'm fitting in clothes I haven't fit in 2 years, so I feel great. But yeah, I'm going to do my best I can. Marantz, Holdcat, thank you so much, man, for typing out my name that far and that, you know. It's amazing how many people know how to type Marantz, the name Marantz, because, growing up, nobody knew how to say my name. Teachers would call me Marantz, Marantez, Martinez, and hardly ever Marantz. So, hat on or sunscreen, SPF 55, 100%. Must goop the face. Sure, bro. First off, don't ever tell a man he must goop his face, okay? That already sounds disgusting and gross, and I won't ever go that route. I usually buy Xbox gift cards from GameStop and then buy the games digitally. There you go. You do the best you can. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's fun when you are fit. Yeah. Soon you'll be power walking straight up that mountain. Yeah, Scott Poland. I do that already. But yeah. Yep, I said it earlier in the Discord. I'd be happy if we close above 26. Yeah, 25.90 above that. Looking healthy right now. It looks like it's going in that direction. Stacks. It depends if we get a little leg up here. I mean, it's barely 10 o'clock, guys. What do you guys want to do? You ever tried disc golf? What is that like? Is that like ultimate frisbee? Is that what that is? I don't know. Like, if you're talking about frisbee, bro, I'm good. Bro, goop the face. Keeps you looking young. Anyway, this fool, Palm Springs is hot as F. The sun can cause long-term damage if not protected properly. Let me tell you how hot it is over here. I remember Because people don't know. Like, they think, oh, man, it's hot where I live. It's humid or whatever. And they're like, no, you don't understand. You get currents. You get whatever. Even like Vegas, they're like, oh, it gets to 113. And Phoenix, it gets to 115. Even maybe 120 sometimes. But Palm Springs is a little different. Palm Springs is the hottest place in America other than Death Valley. The reason why Death Valley is so hot is because it has no current. It's a hole. It's a hot hole. You just go in there and there's no air. Where we live, you get no air because you're completely surrounded by mountains. At 360 of mountains. You're in what we call the armpit of America. And when air comes in, it's trapped and it gets really hot. And it's a desert, so it retains the heat. It'll be 100 degrees at night, guys. At night, it'll be 105. There's nothing you can do. You're just going to die. And I've been through days where it's 120, 124, 125, 126, maybe 128. I've had that maybe. I can't remember. But it's definitely been that hot. I mean, 124 is easy. That was last year. But when it's that hot, you can't get into your car. Your car, you sit down, you're going to die. The leather seat's going to burn you. The fabric seat's going to burn you. You have to have a plan. You have to go out there, open up the doors, put down the windows, turn on the AC, walk away from your car for 20 minutes, come back. If you're home, your electric bill is going to be $600 a month, easy. Depends on the size of your house. But yeah, no, I mean, it's real. And you ain't going to do shit, bros. You ain't going to be walking out there. So like for me, go running. I'll probably go running, but wearing a trash bag, that might be suicide. And I've done it. But at this age, I'm older now. I'm 40. And I'm not 20 anymore. I did that back in my 20s. So I got to figure it out. But it's unbelievable, the heat here. And that's why people leave. People only live here half the time. All the rich people live here during wintertime. Our winters are the best in the world. It's 60, 70 degrees and during the wintertime. Cold enough in the morning and the night, like 45-ish, 50-ish. Just fresh, brisk. And these Canadians walk around with shorts. And it's the best weather in the world. It really is for 6 months out of the year. Other than those 6 months, it is terrible. Oh, my God. But you'd rather live here than anywhere else. I'm just telling you. That's just me. So it's beautiful. All the cool kids use SPF 30 on their face. Everybody looking good. Man, I got my first burn months ago. I'm out of the yard topless right now. About to start mowing. Nah, see, you can't do that shit here. You'd be dead, bro. We wear like long sleeves. We wear everything whenever you go outside so the sun doesn't hit you. And yeah, it's hot and you sweat, but you don't want that sun. Palm Springs golf season is short. Too bloody hot most of the year. Yes, and it's packed out here. Careful with someone's sunscreen, cancer causing. Everything causes cancer at this point, Zenholder. I don't care. Like I said, I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to go. If it's my time to go, it's all right. The kids get all the shares. We'll be all right. DMT, that's because you're not smoking those joints while you play. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I don't want to hear about that stuff. Go at 4 a.m. That won't help you. That will not help you here. 4 a.m. will not help you when it's 100 and something degrees in the middle of the night. It's going to be, 85, 90 at 4 a.m.? I'm telling you how hot it is. Yeah, you gotta stop the trash bag, bro. Gonna end up like Martin Lawrence. I don't know what Martin did because I don't think he's working as hard as me, but I'm doing my best. Come to the Lake of the Ozarks, humidity and heat, different weather. Maria Chen, I've lived there. I've lived in Missouri 2 times in my life while working out, while in the military, and I'm telling you, easy work. Anybody can get hot. Anybody can sweat. That's humidity. Ooh, it's sweaty. Ooh, it's sticky. It's gross. I got wet underwear. Whatever. That's not this. This is death. If you go out and you try to do that shit, you will die. There's people who die in Chicago at 106. You can't imagine 120. You just can't. I'm sorry, guys. Until you've been in it, no way. 125? Death. Death. It's life or death. If the power goes out over here, it's a national emergency. During the summertime, there are people like old folks and old homes and whatever with backup generators. Like everybody has everything just for the AC. You cannot live. This is an unbearable part of the country to live during the summertime. Certainly because the heat off the mountain reflects down to you and it's just as hot. And these mountains are huge, 13, 14,000 feet. Big ass mountains, bro, just beating down on you. And with heat, they're rocks, bro. So I can't explain it to you guys. Just get your ass out there and you'll see exactly what it is. But I'll be here. But yeah, no, the Ozarks, all that stuff, that's easy work. Humidity and heat is nothing. I'm just telling you, humidity's nice. You're gonna sweat. Oh wow. I feel like I took a shower. Oh, I'm so sticky. Oh, it's so muggy here. Muggy ain't nothing. Once you start running, you cool off. Try this shit. Yo, if you like Marantz, drop a like, and shame on you for enjoying his mama company and not liking his stream. I have no idea. Enjoying this mama company. I have no idea what you're saying, but my mom's old, bro. Grin, you betcha. Shorts in January in Palm Springs. Yes, absolutely. Oh, I got another phone call. Let's see what we got here. Hello. Yes. Yes. Berkshire Hathaway. Cool. Well, they said they'd be calling to confirm the inspection. Yeah. Yeah, he'll be fine. Whenever he shows up, he's fine. Sounds great. Yep, that's it. He's good. Likewise, thank you. Bye-bye. My homeowner's insurance. Yep. Berkshire. It's going good. All right, anyway. You got to stop. There you go. No problem. And I read all that part. DMT, love the good sun shirt with vents and no chem. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. You guys do your thing. You know, this talk about extracurricular activities I don't do. But I let you guys talk about it. I don't have a problem with it, man. So I meant this man's company. LOL, damn autocorrect. This man's mama. He said this man's mama. That's what he said. He didn't say company. He said mama. Glorified Nature Walk. There you go. H-Town will melt you. H-Town, Houston. It's pretty hot, I guess. But it's not the same. They have a current. You understand? They have wind. Little smoke walking around the woods and watching AMC and GameStop. Wow. Houston, no thanks. Yeah, Houston, gross. Anyway, I don't like the city. I tuck an ice cube behind the sack before a run. Yo, that is gross to even think about. You start out with wet nuts? Bro, I get there. But no, that's gross, bro. Tuck an ice cube. God damn. Shout out to Ghost the Machine with having a fat sack, I guess. God damn, bro. My mom used to live in Palm Springs. It was 117 and homeless people still out there begging. Yes, Jeff. Yes, they're around and it's an epidemic. It's a problem. And that's what my wife wants me to do. She wants me to go to Palm Springs and hand out the Marantz Rantz t-shirts on YouTube. And she goes, just hand them out to people. They need clean clothes. They need it. And I'm just like, huh? She's like, they're outside of my buildings wiping themselves. And I'm like, oh, God, never mind. No, not that shirt. No way. I felt 115 at Vegas before and walking outside. And it was like walking in enough. 115. Yeah, it's easy, bro. Try pushing carts. Try pushing carts at 120. That pavement's unforgiving. Isn't that a Dave Chappelle skit? I don't know. Every time Marant's phone rings, it's an opportunity for someone, a lost soul, to be saved by GameStop. Yeah, just not that person. She was real about work for me. Raider, all those calls would be in the money today. Oh, we're going to talk about that for a second. Let's do that. Okay, so we have a potential gamma ramp. If we were ever going to have one, it's right now. Okay, and I'm just going to explain it to you guys the best way I can, and I'll show it to you. Here's the deal. So GameStop, currently, they actually borrowed 250,000 shares. They've been shorting down the stock today, but it doesn't matter. This is how many calls are in the money. Represents 5 million shares, guys. That's almost 2% of the total float. But if you're looking at the free float, you're looking around like 5% of the free float, okay, the available float to you. In addition to that, the 5 million shares that this would represent, you look at any expiry date, there's not an options date this big with this in the money here at all for the next year and a half, okay, next 2 years. So from now until 2025, you don't see one that big. But you'll see the most contracts are written this week. That has the biggest upside. So Ryan pushing it, the insiders pushing it up to this level is great. Where do I want to see it go? I got to see it go a little higher. I want it to go a little higher because I want to see these contracts coming to the money. If it ever got to $30, it would be a wrap. At $30, you'd have 90 or 87,000 in the money. 87,917 calls in the money. So the The chances of it getting there are slim to none. Obviously, we only have about 3 days left. But from 6,400 to 8,700, there's a big gap to be at, $20 and $30. So for all those guys out there that are wondering if options it can play an effect on any type of gamma ramp squeeze, it can. And that's what they have no choice but to short it. But as you heard in the Yahoo Finance, their little hit piece, this stock is illiquid. There's nothing to borrow. They can't short it. They short 250,000 shares, a million, whatever. That's nothing. That's zero. But they do enough price action to it because the volume's so low. So manipulating it all the way down is one thing. But as you look at this, guys, this is our last week to see options really matter on the stock. And I would just tell you this. That's a huge indicator to buy more shares. For a lot of people out there, if they're looking for reasons to buy shares and not to get onto the positive side of this options chain, you don't need to be on that side anymore. You just don't. You're not going to be able to manipulate it, so stop doing that shit. Just lock it up. And that's what I've been doing. So the ISAC comment was hilarious. Oh, my God. Yeah, I guess. Not for me. It was kind of gross. I got a visual, and I didn't want a visual. Pete and KJ are recognizing PP seeds is full of caca. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know who KJ is and Pete, but John Diamond, it's just the kid stands for nothing. Okay? He stands for nothing. He chases everything. He pumps everything. He's pumped every single stock for, 2.5 years. Everything late, though. He was always late to the party. So it's like, why are you always late to something? Why aren't you ever above it? So if this guy, I don't know what he's trying to get, this damn cat of mine. He's attacking something. I have no idea. Gamma looking sexy. Yeah, that's the only thing I can see. I can see it coming that way. Just like French Toast did way before then. Well, there you go. I love the weather in Nevada. Hate Missouri. I totally agree with that. Nevada should have good weather. Reno's a good place to live. Tahoe's great. So there you go. Better late than never, millionaires. Yes, Raider. Next time I listen to Lind and give myself a runway. Well, that's cool. Made it home from work, all good. Great job. Was it dangerous getting home from work? I mean, what do? Do you ride the L? I don't understand. What's so hard? Even the pros don't get in 100%. Yep. That chain going to dry up soon. Yeah, it is. I know. I'll be adding shares this week or Monday. Mountaineer in Florida. I will be buying in 7 days from now. 7 days from now, I'm buying back in. Not buying back in. Oh, my God. I'm going to buy more GameStop. I don't care what the price is. 7 days from now. I have my finances. I don't know who does their finances like me. I pay all my bills. Then I take the chunk of money I have. Oh, I might buy in tomorrow. It all depends. So, it all depends. So I take the chunk of money I have. I divide it by the amount of days I have until my next payday. And then that's how much I can spend each day. So if I had $25, just to give you an example, if I had $25, then I would eat whatever I have left over and eat. I'd have like $9, right? I would go to the gas station. I'd put in $9 and I'd leave. And people are like, what are you doing? No, it's the way my mind works. I just boom, boom, get to my limit, get to my limit, get to my limit, get to my limit. If I don't spend X amount of dollars one day, I carry it over to the next day, but I divide it by the same amount of days. So my daily average goes up by about like $4, $5, whatever it may be. At the end, I end up having like $60 and I'm like, yeah, and I get 3 shares. So right now the shares are $25, $27. So if my average, what I have left right now, I have about $30 a day, bros, on my lunch money. And that's all it is lunch money and gas money. That's all I'm dividing up. So I have $30 a day. So that means if I were to buy in right now a share, I'd only have $4 for lunch. I already have gas in the truck. I'm good. But $4 for lunch? No, I'm good. I don't need to risk it that way. Let me do it the next day. So let me get through today. Let me see how much I don't spend. Take that extra money and hang it on over. For whatever reason, Binks is he's just jumping up on counters. He's looking at TVs. He's doing his thing. All right, I'm looking at him. Anyway, yeah, I'm just telling you. But I feel good, man. I feel good about my position. Not that I've never felt. I just feel like the annual shareholders meeting could mean a lot. If it doesn't do anything and they want to attack the price even further, they're going to give me a great discount. I mean, there's nothing bad about this. I've never seen a bad day on GameStop, and I just won't. It's not possible. I've learned to be positive about everything. Office day. We'll run it back later. Hope everyone is having a great day. Linda, appreciate you. Just talking about you with Raider. This guy's just ridiculous, bro. Oh, my God. This cat of mine. He just went up to my wife's jewelry box, pulled out a necklace, and then threw it on the ground. Like, he's a villain. He's an absolute. I got a villain in the house, bro. Yo, what up, fam? Sean J, how you doing, man? Appreciate you. I'm from KC. So damn humid here. Yeah, but it's not that bad, Drake P. And I mean, it says a lot to me. You're from KC? Yeah. Are you related to Adam Aaron? Do you work for Adam Aaron? I mean, you're always pumping AMC for no damn reason. Just picked up my daily one at $26. So there you go. Join the Discord, guys. It's completely free, and it always will be. It'll also be pinned to the top of the chat. Pin the message. If you guys do not know what Discord is, it's an app you download. It's a communication app. You download it, and then you'll be able to go into the chat channel. There's over 735 people in the Discord, and they say a lot of great shit all night. New TFT. Oh, is it a new season? I don't know. I need to go do it. Hey, I got to get up out of here if it is, man. I'll go play right now. I'll play with you guys. I don't care. Lunch, buy Costco hot dogs, easy $1.50. Yeah, you're right, but I'm not eating like that, old man. I'm not eating that way. So I'm going to go make my lunch right now, eat some eggs. I have some little bit of ground beef left for my lunch. Like, I am different. I am so different right now, eating the right way. So anyway, I'm going to get going if TFT is new, guys. I'll tell you that right now. No, I'm not going to go. I'm still here. I'm good with you. All right, so let's talk about this. We were talking about the options chain. Talking about how this is the last week that could really happen for GameStop, in my mind, for that people can do whatever they're doing. Right now, cost to borrow on AMC is at 107%. Does that even matter? No. And why? Because look at this options chain. Look at this nonsense, okay? 600,000 call contracts, 10,000 in the money. That's nothing. That is 100,000, 1 million shares off of a float of 1.5 essentially, because I factor in APE every time. There is nothing here. There is nothing here. Nothing's ever going to happen here. But this is an inflated stock on the options front because they know they're manipulating people. They still have the grips into people with this stock. And I don't know why people don't know or why people won't let it go. They just don't understand what the hell happened to them. And by the time they do, they want to blame Adam Aaron. And you can't blame Adam Aaron. Adam Aaron followed the rules. He played the game. He played you. The difference is Adam Aaron's playing the game under the guise of, I'm trying to do what's right for the company, not what's right for the shareholders. And you should have known that. You should have seen that the minute he ever said anything. $4 left, protein shake, Marantz. That is such a good idea, Sanjay. I should do the liquid shake today. I know one that I can go get at Jamba Juice or something like that. I don't know what it's called, but when is the shareholders meeting? Tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow. I will have the shareholders meeting in front of you. We'll go ahead and hang out, and we'll do our thing. It was awesome. I actually grew up in Leawood, Overland, Parker. I have no idea where that's at, but it's cool. GameStop shareholder meeting during the middle of the meetings with New York Stock Exchange. I have no idea. Low carb, more meat is the way. I don't do any carbs other than the little greens that give me carbs. That's it. But I don't eat carbs other than that. What is this options chain website? I've never seen this before. Monty, that is Stonko Tracker. Stonko Tracker is the website. And will you stream the FOMC? No, I won't stream that, but I'll stream our shareholder meeting. But I don't give a shit what the Fed's going to do. Raise rates. Oh, that's coming. Everything's going to get knocked down. I'm not worried about it. But the website is going to be Stonko Tracker. There you go, Monty. They're telling you what it is. Well, I was green for almost 24 hours. Yeah, Birdman, you're doing great, man. Elijah, best diet, coffee, cigarettes, and weed. That sounds terrible. You think the short interest percentage still way over 100% or have a lot of short positions that were created before the initial squeeze have closed? New to this channel, I like your work, kid. Thanks, Jack, for calling me a kid. Appreciate that. I feel young. Do I feel it's over 100%? You know what I feel? And I'm going to tell you a different way because I learned this about the housing crisis. You can never really get rid of risk. You can just move it because it's either your risk or someone else's, right? Until someone owns up to what it is, until someone actually defaults and it crumbles, you're going to find how people just maneuver the risk to other people. So for people to be 100% on GameStop or 140% short, whatever it may have been, they have found ways to move the risk to other people. So it's not just sitting there on a short side. It could be on a default swap side. But for me personally, I don't invest for those reasons, right? I've learned not to use energy and focus on the things that I can't control. I can't control what the SEC does. I can't control what New York Stock Exchange and the clearing corporations and the market makers are allowed to do and manipulate the stock, the price action, the discovery of price. I can't control any of that. What I can control is how I stay positive on the fundamentals of how the business is run. The rest of it is a byproduct of just that. You know, the byproduct of giving out a dividend to investors is that the S&P might recognize us, the other stock exchange, other investors might recognize us and be like, that's something I want to buy. That would be the added value of doing that. But what's the real thing? It's to build, like I told you, a culture within, rewarding the employees for what they do. Just another expense for employees, which is phenomenal. Reinvest into your people, and your people will work wonders for you. So I see it like tenfold. There's always this collateral improvements that happen, and you want it. You want it that way. That's the best way to run your business. So what people are short or how you manage it is one thing. I'm going to tell you guys a story right now, and hopefully you guys will understand the way my mind works. The housing crisis ruined a lot of people's lives. The housing crisis ruined a lot of people's lives, and there was homes being built, people going through recessions, and it was just unbelievable. The unemployment number was at like 8.8%. The whole market was crumbling. And there was this area in New Mexico where they were building new homes. KB homes. They were building homes. They were moving around the dirt. And they halted building because of the housing crisis. And because they halted the building of the housing crisis, throughout that season, it rained. So the dirt that the tractors were moving and the area where they were building these homes, because of the housing crisis, because of these greedy bankers, nothing got built. And it started raining in New Mexico. They had a good rain one day, 1 week. And it washed away so much land. And it created this little ravine area. And in there, they found human remains. Human remains. And the Mesa. You can look this up. Guaranteed real story. And they found anywhere from, 11 to 12 bodies. There's 19 girls missing. They would have never found those bodies. They would have never found out the mystery of everyone getting murdered and killed and serial killings all throughout New Mexico if the housing crisis doesn't happen, if they don't stop building. So I thank you, bankers, for helping the lives of 19 families, 11 families, 12 families, because you would never know that was a possibility. So it's true, 100% true, but it's all thanks to the housing crisis. Okay, so there you go. Buy shake powder from Costco, lunch every day, and support your company. One thing, old man Dota, that stuff has carbs in it, and it should. And two, it's very expensive, bro. I'm not paying $50. No. Supplement with bananas is needed. I have bananas. When are we going sweeping? I have no idea, memes. Are you talking about me sweeping at work? Is that what you're talking about? Is that you trying to be funny? Talking about a man sweeping at work? Don't worry. I got my accolades. My accolades. Yeah. I had Craig Jelnick, the CEO, tell the whole world. And even my boss texted me yesterday to tell me thank you for keeping the building clean. Yeah. The CEO recognized that our building is one of the cleanest in the whole company. What does that tell you, man? Maybe you don't get it. Maybe you don't understand what that means. We're talking about a building with almost 400 employees from any given time, over 400 during the season. And you're managing so many. I had hired someone, and we did this thing for an initiative of safety, because I'm the safety coordinator, and I go, okay, well, we're going to do this weight loss program, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to not get injured for X amount of days. We're going towards 90 days right now. No injuries at work. Nothing. State of California loves us. Big ass building like us and no injuries. We're going to give them in-and-out truck. We're going to put an in-and-out truck in the back lot. We're going to make it for all the employees. They're going to get their own in-and-out. It costs thousands of dollars. But before that, I went ahead and I coordinated to hire TKB, who is a mom and pop restaurant now turned into a larger restaurant, TKB. Google it. The best sandwiches in the world. Voted #1 sandwich shop in the world. Got them to come out and make the sandwiches on the spot. for all the employees through their food truck, whatever it may be. Phenomenal, right? Do you know what TKB says? They do all these they go, man, you guys have a huge operation. You guys have a lot of employees. And I'm like, yeah, we do. But we're trying to create a more upbeat morale for everyone. Just better place to come to work. It's not hard. It's not hard when you're paid very well. It's not hard when you get to work with dynamic people. And all we ask is that you clean up after yourself. Clean up everything you see. If you see something dirty, pick it up, roll. That's it. Very easy. Don't walk in a straight line with your head down. Or if it's going to be down, look at the ground and pick up. That's it. It's really easy, guys, to be successful. Neat, clean, and straight. I learned that from the military. Just right dressed, neat, clean, and straight. And I was like, okay, boom. My wife might have reservations for this. She might be like, babe, well, what the hell's going on with the clothes when you get them out the dryer? Honey, chill, bro. It's my workout clothes. I don't really need to fold them. I just put them right there in my drawer. Just throw them in. Don't worry, I'll get them. Because I'm going to get them dirty within the next 7 days. Because I work out every day. Right now, I'm on a grind, baby. Don't worry, I do laundry. I do dishes. I take out the trash. Do the cat litter boxes. We cut the grass. Man, the grass looks great, guys. I had a dirt lot for like a month. And I don't have a dirt lot anymore. Now I got the green grass. Oh, it's not really green because it's hard to get green grass out here. But I got grass. I got grass. I can walk in it. I'm feeling good, man. I feel good about my life right now. Those are the things that get to me right now. But yeah, I'm going to go sweeping at about 2:30, bro. You can want to meet me there? Is that it? Or do you want to meet in the parking lot? I mean, you tell me where you want to meet, bro. All you cats out there talk all that shit like you wouldn't say a word to my face. Not one. Yet online, you guys are tough. I have over a decade on you. Damn, Zenholder. Good job, man. Marantz, what do you think about they're going to be talking about tomorrow during the meeting? Well, one, I think they're going to be talking about the smaller board. They were going with 5 directors now, which is great. I also think they're going to announce nothing. No, I don't know, man. I don't have a clue. I don't want to even pretend like I have a clue. But I'm just telling you the direction of the company has they have a pathway. And I don't know if they want to tell people just yet because even Larry said that. Larry said it during the interview in the Meme King. They said, do you want to talk about the direction GameStop's going and where they're going to end up? And he goes, I'm going to let Ryan do that. That's it. Because they already know what they want to do. They already have it, guys. I'm going to tell you, everyone knows how to write a book. There's a beginning and there's an end. But that plot in the middle, when it thickens, when you get ideas, that's what changes. But the ending doesn't really change. It's like it's still, this is where I want to be. From me to you guys, I want to be a millionaire off of the GameStop investment that I have. Okay? I want to be a millionaire. Initially, I started, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, initially I started out with, I just want to get another down payment on the house. I just want to get a down payment for the house. Well, guess what? I put in enough money to where that was the down payment money. We bought the house and didn't sell a share. So what the hell do I do now with the amount of money I put in? Now I keep going and I keep growing and I keep doing it bigger. So now it's like, what's my next thing? I want to pay off all my cars, all my debt, everything. Well, guess what? I could just sell everything. I could do it right now. I'm flush. That's not enough for me. I'm not invested that way. So what could they announce? How could they get there? For me personally, I want that million. I want the 2 million. I want the 3 million. I want the 5 million. I want it all just like you guys do. But like I told my dad and I were hiking and we were talking about it. I said, Pops, let me tell you something, man. I make investments every day, every month, every paycheck, everything I do. Even if I put in from all this stuff that I put in, maybe let's just say I put in $800 onto the market, period, a paycheck. $1,600, that comes out to almost $20,000 a year I'm putting away into this market. After 10 years, it's $200,000. After 20 years, it's $400,000. But what has it gone up? It'll go up. It's combined interest. It happens depending on where I'm putting it. But how many shares of something do I want to buy? I'm like, that's just on average. I go, and that's just what I do with my paychecks. What about with my cash? That's not even. I'm not even counting GameStop with cash, guys. It's like, what are you doing with your money? Everyone has money. Let me tell you, I had a lady tell me the other day. She goes, she's a full-time employee. Everything. She goes, I'm going to need to get a second job. Can't do this. I got to get a second job. I'm going to make enough money. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? All of you guys out there saying you got to get a second job. Yeah, you might want to get a side hustle. That works out. But before you do that, go cut your shit up. I'm serious. What the hell? I have Hulu, Peacock, Netflix. I have Paramount, Disney. I got 5 apps. And I have cable. And I have internet. It's like, what? Shit. And I got this phone and I got the upgrade on the Apple. Yeah, I'm doing that too. Oh my God. What is it? Learn how to cut your corners. Learn what to eat, how to eat out with the family, what not to do. Like, there's so many things where I draw the line. And my wife, yes, I have a wife like you guys. I have a wife like you guys have a girlfriend. My wife is this way. We make money to spend money. I'm not living that life just because you want to live like a damn nomad or a hermit. You want to just live like, like you don't have anything. And I'll be like, baby, when I live broke, that's how I end up having something at the end of the month or the end of the week or the end of the year. That's how I live. She doesn't live that way. My wife's going to buy what she needs. Kids are going to get what they need. That damn pantry is going to be packed full of junk food because they need it for their lunches or if they're snacks in the middle of the night, whatever they're hungry for. Like all the things that I never got to do growing up. Yeah, my son wants a Twinkie, it's there. He wants a cupcake, it's there. You want donuts, they're there. You want Cheez-Its, it's there. Ritz, it's there. Everything, soda, it's there. And I'm just like, how? Because if I go shopping, I'm not buying this shit. I'm not spending a single dollar. But she better figure that out because it's not me. I'm trying to plan out a different life. So here I am with the struggle. It's a constant struggle of give and take. Babe, I want to go out. Man, it's my GameStop money. That's my investment money. Like, what are we doing? When we go out, I'm like, yo, I'm good. I don't need a drink. Give me a Diet Coke. That's it. Let her drink. I'm good. By the way, it gets a lot better when she's a little tipsy than me, if you know what I mean. But I'm just saying, guys, learn how to live this. Balance it out. You know what I hate to hear when people say, I get paid. I need to buy that for myself. You make money, right? You should spoil yourself. I said, man, that's because you live for yourself. That's all that is. I can tell you right now, I know a handful of guys here that when they get paid, they're the last ones they think about. They don't think about themselves. They think about the kids getting the new shoes, the daughters getting whatever they need, and the wives getting what they need. That's exactly the way it goes down. I'm telling you, the man is the last one in line to cash out. So when you start thinking about GameStop and how near and dear it is to some people and investing, they're like, hey, man, I don't need to cash out right now. I'm straight. Ask yourself, did you eat? Yep. Do you have clean underwear? Yep. Good socks? Yep. Maybe not. Maybe not clean underwear. Maybe not good socks. But I'll tell you what, you're not going to sell. Your mentality's different. For them cats who sell, I got to make this money. I gotta take the profits right now. Those guys, bunch of beta males. There's a bunch of beta males out here, guys. Go look at the PP show one more time. There's a bunch of beta males out here. Then there's some alpha males. Some guys out here who don't shave every damn day, who do their best, who work their ass off just to sit back and say, I did that. That's it. I'm cut that way. I really am. You're probably not. Well, you probably are. But it all stems from having children. It all stems from living the life that your pops lived. A lot of you kids out there, a lot of you guys, if you guys ever saw your dad grind and struggle, then it's just normal to you. Like for me, it's normal to me. My dad would put us in his pickup truck. It didn't have a back seat, didn't have car seats, didn't have none of that shit. We were all sitting there and it was stick shift and he would spread your legs apart, wrap it around. We're going through. Hey, and keep an eye on the truck. All the tools are in the back. It's just a life you live, man. And if you're not grinding, if you don't know about this life, how are you going to build this country? How are we all building this country? We're doing it Uber Eats? Is that it? We're delivering food? That's your claim to fame? All you 20-somethings? Oh, man, I got a job. Yeah, I do Instacart and Uber Eats, and Grubhub. Yeah, man, that's what I'm doing. You make your little $60 a day and that's how you're living? Go build something. Go build something. And I'm telling you right now, go build this country brick by brick. Go do that. And then you'll understand what wealth is and you'll understand how you value wealth. Half these cats can't do it. They can't humble themselves to go get a minimum wage job. Man, let me tell you, I have a beautiful daughter. And when my daughter told me, I don't want to work at fast food, I said, excuse me? That's a job. I've worked at every fast food restaurant I could growing up. That's a job. That's a paycheck. No, I come home smelling like food. I ain't going to do that. What the hell am I raising? A good girl. A girl that knows what she wants. But no, I love her. But, it's crazy because some people go through life like that. But men, real men, doesn't matter what it is, guys. Does not matter what it is. Shovel shit. Pick up rocks. Pick up trash. You see a friend that you knew through high school and they see you doing the shit, sweeping the floors. of where you work. And they're like, oh man, he sweeps up the floors in the food court. Yeah, I do. And it doesn't matter what I have. Doesn't matter what I have. Doesn't matter what I wear. Doesn't matter what watch I don't wear, what shoes I don't have. J's on my feet. Nope. Nothing like that. Not even close. Never owned a pair of Jordans. I'm just telling you guys. All those people out there that are worried about the bottom and what they're doing for a living and how they make a living. That's why they're at the bottom. Only bottom people compare material things, where people are going, what people are doing. I'm telling you that right now. I refuse to do it. I don't give a shit who's successful, who's not. Who are you outside of that? That's what I care about. I'll tell you right now, Oliver's Papa could come hang out with me every damn day of my life. Same thing with Stacks. Same thing with Ruben. Same thing with Almo. Same thing with Kyoto. Same thing with Linda Real. I don't care who it is. Hot this year. Everybody can hang out with me every day of their life if you're here. Because you obviously found what it was. You found out what this was. You found out what GameStop was. And it's what Ryan Cohen is, guys. Ryan Cohen is not a silver spoon. Ryan Cohen has $1 billion in the bank. Billions of dollars. If he's probably worth that much if he liquidates himself. But guess what? He goes out and says, I want this job. And I'm going to work it. And the whole world could talk shit to him. Yahoo put him down. Benzinga put him down. Wedbush put him down. Doesn't know what he's doing. He's a clown. He's the worst. It's the face of failure. All the naysayers. And Ryan's right there saying, I got to work. I saw my old man work. I got to work. That's it. That's it, man. That's life. And this whole going on vacation shit and that's, I don't want to waste my young years and not travel and not, why do I have to work until I get old and then die and then I don't get to do anything? It's like, what the hell are you talking about, bro? Have fun doing what you're doing or don't do it at all. I love what I do for a living. I love YouTube. I love Costco. I love everything I do. I have no gripes in life. I don't wake up pissed off at the world. No way. I made my bed and I'm laying in it and I'm happy to do it. But it's a means to an end. All it is because I live for my children. So what do? I make the money I can and I hook them up. Hey, Bob, don't worry, man. You ain't got to worry about shit when I get done with this. Whatever they choose to do, I'm going to support them. All of them. All 5 of them. Trust me. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? All right, man, I'm good with you. If my kids were homeless, if they were druggies, I'd still go cruise the streets looking for them once a week. Say, all right, you still upright? You all right, man? Might even give them $20 to go eat some food. And what? Maybe it goes to drugs. Maybe it goes to liquor. But that's not my problem. I'm always going to help someone. I go cruise the streets for homeless people all the time. And I hand out money, hand out cans, hand out whatever I have, donations from the house, whatever I'm getting rid of. Or if I'm at the store, I'm buying food, I'll buy 2 value meals instead of 1. What do I care? What am I going to miss $8 for? But that just might make their day. It might make your day. So the next time you ask me, when am I going to go sweep the floors? Every damn day of my life until the day I die. So don't ask, because I'm doing it. And I'm doing it well. We good? All right. It's all from one comment in the damn channel, but you know, these guys, keyboard warriors, absolutely. They couldn't do it a day in their life. These guys couldn't handle the job. I'm just telling you. You ever had an old lady just yell at you, just scream at you and cuss you out for no reason? What, ma'am? Are we okay? They're just having a rough day. Yeah, but yeah, the short interest, I pay attention to it, but not enough to report on it to say it's going to make a difference on how I invest. I just invest. Do that and you're good. Yeah. Will you stream? I will stream tomorrow. There you go. Thank you. Let's see where I was. Marantz, what do you think is going to be talked about? I don't know what's going to be talked about, but I'll figure it out. I heard a podcast on that serial killer. I don't know who it is, if it's a serial killer or not. I don't know if they ever caught him. I just know the story that they stopped building homes in New Mexico and that the rain washed away all the dirt where they were planning on building, and that exposed a femur bone, and then that led on to finding the bones of 12 other people. That's what I was watching and reading. GME can be instantly profitable by extreme cost cutting, but where's humanity in that? I'm proud of the board in taking the incremental steps to sustain profit instead of just axing half the workforce. Scott, good call. That's a great assumption, and I agree with it. The housing crisis was a blessing. They noticed tracks on satellite images. Yes, they did. They noticed the truck tracks and then all the grave sites from satellite images from the previous year to the next year. Costco warehouse, essentially a giant dust factory. So many people and shirt. Yeah. Custodial nightmare. So props to Marantz, 100%. Love that your store is clean. People like me notice. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that, Scott. We do our best. It's a team effort. There's a lot of us. When is the weigh-in for your work competition? July 6th. July 6th. I went in at 225 yesterday. I want to get to 219 because I think it would show drastic improvements. I want to get there, but I actually took 10 days off of work at the end of this month. I'm taking 10 days off just to solely focus on my body, working out, getting it right for this competition, for the weigh-in. I want to look the part. And what I'm going to do on those 10 days, guys, I probably won't be in front of you as often as I want to be, but we won't have that much news going on, hopefully. If we do, well, then I just change it all up and I don't care about the competition, but that's where it is. The real DMT, exactly. They're everywhere. I love sweeping. I like my floors clean. Exactly. Military taught me simple life lessons. Make your bed every morning. Look clean. Take care of yours. Yeah, and also respect. Tons of things, but I agree. Yeah, the gig line. Keep it straight. We live this. Yep. We don't need to know the details. Can learn more from the balance sheet. Correct. Military creates real men. To a point. I've seen some real losers be in the military, man. I mean, I've seen thousands of soldiers, so it's a little different. Make your bed first thing in the morning. Damn. Those are real men. Thank you. I'm blown away how much people spend on clothes. Shareholder, I'm with you on that. I think my wife and I've told my wife, I said, stop buying me clothes. I told her that a while ago. I said, please don't spend money on clothes. You do it all. Because she kept my closet like, by the way, I looked great. But I just said, no more, hon. No more. And that's the way I'm doing it. So, but yeah, she still buys. Best investment you can make is in yourself and starting a small business. Drake P, good luck with that, man. You can't do it with all your losses on AMC. So there you go. I'm always the last to cash out. There you go, Chad. Before we know it, that bread won't be around. Sad. Maybe not. The sole is literally peeling off my work shoes. Yeah. Not replacing them until the weekend. Make everything last. Use everything until you can't. Have you guys seen my my hiking shoes? I don't know where they're at right now. They're probably outside. My hiking shoes, hey, my dad trips out. He's like, yo, man. I go, hey, they're real. I'd rather buy more shares than spend money replacing my socks and underwear that have holes in them. Exactly. If I get close enough, Marantz, I'm going to pinch your nipple. Oh, okay. That's cool. You want to pinch my nipple? What the hell? Why? I don't understand that at all, bro. I've never had anybody say that to me. You want to pinch my nipple? Shit. Which one? Keep it warriors and NPCs in my life. I'm going to keep leveling up. There you go. Brother, you and I think alike. Okay. The last thing I do is buy me something. If it doesn't earn me money, I won't buy it. Marantz working on his beach bod. I plan to. The newest clothing I own is a GameStop shirt Marantz sent to me. Kyoto, you're welcome. I never buy new clothes. I'm late to the party. X-Bit, you're never late. Welcome. Good morning. GameStop's looking healthy right now, guys. I've got to get up for a second while GameStop does its thing, and I'll be right back. Nose is running for whatever reason. I don't know why my nose is running. It's because I'm like depleting my body of everything I got, I guess. And we'll go from there. But let's see what I want to play in between the break. Is there anything I want to play? I have no idea. Don't want to play Chopin. No, I'm good on that. I was actually listening to a lot of classical music these last couple of days. Just a whole playlist of classical music. It was awesome for me. But that's the way it is. Oh, yeah, there you go. I'll be right back. I don't want to hear Love Will Find a Way. I want to hear this song right here. I got a song I want to hear. Here we go. Yeah. If you guys know music, then you're going to know this is a real song. So get at me. Nothing better in this world than Steely Dan. So if you don't know what Steely Dan is, you're about to find out. Good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. This is great. Great tune. Great tune. Great tune. Hope you guys liked it. If you've never heard it before, you need to listen to more Steely Dan. This is where everybody got their ideas back in the 70s and the 80s for that funk, that R&B sound. It was a white man. No, hey, Steely Dan's great. And it reminds me of the real DMT, the real Steely Dan. And that's there it is. I'm looking for a stock that I can buy with zero debt and a healthy options chain. Any ideas? Well, I expect the healthy options chain is about to run out at the end of this week. I know that it is quadruple witching time. Is that what it is tomorrow? Friday? The quadruple witch or whatever it may be for the weekend. And I don't know how much volume we're going to find out on the stock, what could happen, but let the annual shareholders meeting be a lesson to everyone, because we're going to find out what it is. So we'll find out what happens this week as it lines up. Right now, I'm looking at something on my other screen, so sorry, guys. But touching down to the previous low right here at 25.79, we are at 25.85. We're testing it, and we're bouncing off of it. So hopefully we can break out from here. We can get out of this rut. If not, oh well, what do I care? A bigger discount for me tomorrow, as I see how much money I don't spend. We're going to find out how much money I don't spend. I'm telling you guys, my finances are going to be great. I have $30 to spend today, guys. All right, $30 on my whole life. That means gas and food. Am I going to spend it on gas? No. So whatever I have in food, then whatever's left over, that's what I put to myself in the stock. That's it. I know people don't understand what I'm doing here, but I've been doing this every day for the last 2.5 years, and guess what? It's worked out really well for me. It's not, it is what it is. Steely Dan, one of the greatest studio bands of all time. He's good in person too. He performs a lot in Palm Springs. So there you go. I'm looking for a stock that I can buy. I'm sure you are. What's up, family? How we doing? I just want to say welcome back to XBit. He did make $100,000 off the AMC trade. If you guys don't know that, he had bought in at $6,000 on AMC. And when it ran up, he sold when it hit 100,000. 100 grand man right there. Good job on the 6 figures, bro. I appreciate you. Find me one that's better. Thank you. What is GameStop's moat? Is that boat compared to the rest of the gaming industry? Or what's moat? I don't know exactly what you meant by that. But Steely Dan, Dinkin' Blues, my favorite song. It's up there, babe. It's up there. It's got to be even Steven with what I just played right now. So Dinkin' Blues is one of the best of all time. It really is. So anyway, I had taken my break. I was eating these peanuts right here and drinking my water. And I'm just telling you guys, I got to pack my lunch for work today. I got to get ready for work. I haven't been to work in 4 days. 3 days. 3 days. And I've been enjoying these 2 days off that I had, but I'm going to take 2 additional days off this week. So I actually, in theory, I'm only working 3 days this week. So I'm excited about that. I don't know if anyone else is excited about that, but sometimes, man, I just go out there and I cash out my vacation and I say, can I just take a couple of days off this week? And most of the time it's no, but doing my best, man. We need a dividend. I don't want to say we need whiskey, but it'd be great. I have 2,200 shares so far. How many shares is the average in GameStop? I don't know what you mean by that, Mark Will. Do you mean how many shares do people have themselves? I'm going to guess more than one. Dividend is the new FUD. You know what's crazy? I agree with no dividend yet to a point, DRS, GME, but people watch one video of mine and then they run with it. I was just stating the fact that because they hold so many shares, this is how they could get their money back, by paying out dividends to themselves, the insiders. Eventually, like one day, who knows when they make a profit. But peeps got to chill. Let the stock double and then divvy. Sure. However you guys want to get there. I feel that it could trigger, if they did announce a 10-cent dividend, if they did announce a 25-cent dividend, whatever it may be, I think it would rock. It would rock the damn core, and this price would go crazy. But they have the ability to do anything. Most is a company's competitive advantage, termed by Warren Buffett. Okay, most or moat? What are you saying? I don't know what you're talking about. It's essentially how a company differentiates from its competitors. Moat. Okay, that's what you meant. Yeah. So, what is their moat then? Is that what you're asking? How does it differentiate from their investors or their competitors? I would tell you their employees. I would tell you at the bottom level, when you walk into a GameStop, they're willing to give you the best experience possible. They're engaging, they're forward, they're not waiting for you to talk, they talk to you, and then they'll just start talking gaming to you. And they're extremely well versed in video games. And if they're not, well then maybe you didn't go to the right GameStop, or maybe we don't have the right employees, the right training at the district level, the division level, at the regional level. So more training. But for me personally, I would ask you about that, about your own company, AMC, that you speak so highly of Drake, what puts AMC, in a different category than Cinemark? It doesn't. AMC has rundown movie theaters, terrible investment, and terrible leadership. So, but when it comes to GameStop, they're in a sector that no one can compete with. Now, if you guys didn't see the press release that came out yesterday about GameStop's trademark, okay, and what they're doing with Player went ahead and got all the trademarks out of the way on what they're capable of doing. It essentially, from what it looks like, would be able to pivot into something like Twitch, into something like YouTube. And I said that's going to be crazy because it's going to cost so much to do. But if they partner up that way and they figure out how to broadcast that way, as a creator, a content creator like myself, I could go over to Player and stream me gaming. They don't have a place there for podcasters and or for, live streaming the stock market or anything like that from what I was reading. But I read into this and I saw people talking about it, promoting it to a point. And if they announce the launching of a media platform, anytime soon, it'd be phenomenal to see who would come over. But I would come over for the right reasons. I wouldn't go over there because they paid me a contract or an incentive. And I'm not even big enough for that, right? But I wouldn't stop doing what I'm doing here on YouTube. I wouldn't stop doing what I'm doing just in general, putting out information. So shout out to all the podcasters or gamecasters that are going to be doing this if they're going this route. If GameStop goes this route, they're going to win. They're going to win. They're going to beat everybody because they're probably going to understand how everyone got it wrong. And how did they get it wrong? They thought that they could take their company public. Well, guess what? We're already public. So we don't have to do a Rumble presentation and sign up everyone on contract and try to get them to push out the information. We're already there. We're already a public company. If it gets pushed out, it gets pushed out. But it's all added to the bottom line. So Twitch and Steam as one app. Yeah, exactly. It's there. We have it. And that's exactly what was put out there. If you play Monopoly on the board game in your family, you will be better at stocks. Sure. What's up with the Wu-Tang thing? Dividend. I have no idea, man. I don't care. I don't want an NFT dividend. I don't want any of that. Guys, this is just like nonsense to a point. GameStop gave out a dividend already, okay? GameStop gave out a dividend, and it was a share. So if you don't know that, if you don't understand what it was, they already gave out a dividend. So I'm happy for them to do what they do. We'll figure it out from there. I would really like to see a GameStop metaverse under the Player banner, like what we see in Ready Player One. That was the quote. Oh my God, guys, 2 streams ago. Do you remember that? I said there was something I wanted to type to Ryan Cohen, but I didn't know what to say. And it was that. I was on the mountain and I was thinking, I was like, instead of Ready Player One, I was saying Ready Player Now. Hashtag Ready Player Now. I'm ready. Something like that about Player. I'm going to write him. I'm gonna put a tweet out there. We'll see. Like you saw in the Ready Player One, a place where you can go to game. A metaverse is the future. Yeah, Unicorn. I'm with you, man. I don't think people can imagine how big GameStop's going to be. I just dream it so big, and I dream that we're all going to be big with it because we all invested at the right time. GameStop employees don't drive revenue. Wow. They need demand for their products. What products? Are you serious, dude? Drake P, how uninformed are you, man? I don't even want to pull up the SEC filing because it's time consuming, it's worthless. But if you not even put in the time, how do you make generalized comments like that without any documentation to back it up? They don't drive sales? Are you joking? GameStop has an increase in sales on warranties alone, almost $7 billion worth. I'm sorry, $7 million. No, that's just because we have a decrease in software sales, but we have an increase on warranty sales. We have an increase on memberships. How are those done? At the floor level, the operational level, they're driving memberships. How are you this oblivious? I will not allow you to make dumbass comments like that. Do the fucking homework, man. God, excuse the language. I get fed up with these kids. GameStop employees don't drive sales. Have you been there? Have you seen it? Oh, do you have a GamePro membership? Okay, cool. Would you like warranty with this? That's driving sales. You ever gone to a Costco? Do you know what they ask you at Costco when you check out? They ask you this: do you want any stamps or ice? That's it. Stamps or it's an easy thing. Hi guys, you find everything okay? Okay. Do you guys want any stamps or ice? Okay, cool. Do you want any boxes? How are you paying? You have Visa? No? You know you can apply for one. Okay, we can set you up. I have a guy right down the counter over there. I'm just letting you know, driving sales is that easy. Would you like a warranty? Do you have a Game Pro membership? That's driving sales. And by the way, they have increases on both categories. Year over year. For the last 3 years. You have no idea what you're talking about. What are their products? I'm just sparking discussion on why to invest. No, it's not about products. That is the product. The product that costs nothing to generate. A membership and a warranty cost you nothing. It's straight money to the bottom line. How don't you understand this? I don't need to pay someone to buy something, cost of goods, put it in my store, and then sell it. And that's my claim to that's what that is. How about I sell you nothing? Does that work? I can sell you an idea. How do insurance companies exist? Oh, you think everyone's doing an insurance claim? You know what? I sold you an insurance policy, and you're going to cash out on it on me. If everybody did that, there would be none. You don't understand business. Clearly you don't. And you don't understand investing because you're buying AMC. You can purchase my nutsack. Okay, is that what I'm reading the chat? I didn't say that. I'm reading the chat. Drake, have you stepped into a GameStop before? Exactly. I just want to find a company that doesn't have debt. Drake P, only 25% of sales were software sales. This kid, man. GameStop is a nexus for change. The pivotal focal point of an entire industry. And not just an industry. Gaming is the fastest growing and most profitable industry on the planet Earth. And good options chain. Yeah. Oh, by the way, GameStop increased hardware sales. You want to know what product they're selling? Product. I did the warranty on the stuff I bought. Thank you, R-Dubs. Try to tell people. 60% hardware, 50% collectibles. It seems like all three ex-Amazon executives that left pissed off Ryan Cohen in some way. No. Matthew Furlong didn't piss anybody off. It was a good run. He had his 2 years. That was it. I do self-checkout at Costco. There you go, old man Dota. There you go. They should be asking you too, by the way. They're developing a new ecosystem for gaming. Play to earn is the future. Can you believe it? It's crazy. Find me a company with no debt. XBit, I'm going to start to think you're a bot, bro. I'm starting to think you're a bot because we know. You've said it 12 times now. We get it. Every day you come in. Find me a company with no debt and great options, Jane. I'm investing. Yeah, it's GameStop, man. This guy. Hey, Drake P, before you ever talk to me, really put some thought into what you're saying. You want to have a conversation. You're asking questions that have answers. All you have to do is read a balance sheet. Look at the 10K, look at the 10Qs, and understand what the company is. I know GME did a Cohen interview, but man, I'd love for Marantz to do an updated interview with the man. Anyone got Cohen's phone number? I hear you, Chad, man. We're just going to keep doing what we do until it happens one day. What is the flattening with the stock? Please, can we see daily in the fourth hour? This right here is consolidation and testing that bottom line. So they can try to push down all they want, but you're going to battle here at 25.77. It's taking from what yesterday's high. I mean, they pumped it in the pre-market at 27.75. You're down about $2 from that. So there's a lot of market cap in there. And $2 is essentially, what is it? $600 million. So it's huge. It's huge on what they take and what they can't. But you'll fight it back and you'll be okay. I'm not worried about price action. Like I said, I like where we're at. I like the levels that we're at. So what are they selling that Walmart or Target can't offer? Product. Have you gone to a Walmart? It's behind glass. Have you gone to Target? I don't think so. Nobody has. The experience of shopping at a GameStop is totally different than the one employee that you have to hit a button and then they come through and they give you the game and they walk away. That's it. They're afraid of theft. They have a shrink problem at Walmart and Target. Walmart insiders just sold $400 million worth of shares. What's the difference? It's a huge difference. The identity of buying video games is not that. It is not Walmart. It is not Target. If you wanted to buy a toy in the 80s and 90s, you went two places. You went to KB Toy Store and Toys R Us. and it rocked your world. You loved it. That was the destination for all toys. It had its run. Yes, private equity swept in and took over, destroyed the company from within. But now you have the ability to go to GameStop for games. And what other store would you go to for games? Ask any real gamer. Anyone out there who wants to buy a video game, they're not going to Best Buy. They're not going to Target. They're not going to Walmart. Hell, they're not going to Costco. They're going to GameStop. And GameStop has a great rewards program where you get 5% back off of everything you spend. Better than any credit card in America, 5% back. That is the real program. That is the real destination for gaming. And if you don't understand brick and mortar style of it, go to e-commerce as well. It's very convenient. One-page checkout. It's right to you, to your door, and direct. There's been so many changes with this company over the last 2.5 years. You have to actually make it noteworthy. You have to say, hey, guess what? These guys are doing it the right way. But how do you beat Target? That's too easy. Target did it to themselves. Walmart? Well, a lot of people don't like Walmart for whatever reason, right? But I wish you the best. Like Steam, not Stream. There you go. GameStop partnered with Telos to build Web 3.0 gaming platform called GameStop Player. It's going to be like Steam. I knew that's what you said. But for Web 3.0 to earn games. Sure, I'll take that too. I'll take that every day of the week. Ryan bringing cats on Lair football contracts. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Rated by the dip GME, but we're going to bounce off of 24-ish. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm asking how they differentiate. A warranty is a contingent liability. You don't know how much of that revenue can be capitalized on. What you don't know is how much does it cost to generate the warranty. That's what I'm telling you. I give you the example. I buy a PS5 and I buy the warranty. Okay? The warranty is now tying you to what? A potential of $599. But if I don't cash out on that warranty until 2 years, it's now $399, right? Whatever the price may be of the product. It can go down over time. So honoring warranties is one thing, but the chances are of everyone cashing out on warranty, slim to none. What does it differentiate? Let's see. It's GameStop by brand and recognition itself. There's so many different ways that you would go there and visit the store. But if you don't want to shop there, then don't shop there, Derek P. Go tell me how great Target is. And while you're at it, buy the flag that's right next to the damn PS5 while you're at it. I have an identity when I shop. I'm going to tell you the truth. I have an identity when I shop. I only shop at stores that I support, brands that I recognize and that I like and that I support. People are loyal to brands. People are loyal to companies, to products. And if you're not, well, I know who you are. I know what you are. How much does $1 dividend hurt the rampant negative shorts? It cripples them. It cripples them depending on what it is. This is the future of gaming. Good. Dude, what's funny is I live 5 minutes from Grayville, Texas. I love my GameStop. There you go, R-dubs. Get it. I never buy any gaming items from Walmart or Target. Not saying people don't buy there. I just want to buy something from a gamer from gaming. My first thought is always, and let's buy it at GameStop, not Walmart. Correct, Judge Star. You know exactly what it is. So these guys are ridiculous. Chances are, if you're asking these questions, you're not a real gamer. That's what it really is. You're just an investor trying to jump onto a stock. And look at this nonsense. Look at this knockdown, drag out bullshit they're doing. Yeah, how'd the Fed come out? How'd the Fed meeting go? Bro, you're gonna give everybody a discount? Everyone's gonna buy it. DMT, that's huge. It's gonna be huge, guys. It's gonna be huge. You get nothing if you pre-order games at Walmart. Correct. Buying video games is 90% digital. There's a lie too. Oh my God, dude. Like, what are you, man? Drake P, what are you? The number one selling game this year was what? Zelda so far? Broke every record in the world. How much of that was digital? Tell me what Nintendo's digital infrastructure looks like. The ecosystem, it doesn't exist. You're ridiculous. Walk into a Target, a Walmart, and a GameStop. You will figure it out. Yeah, I'm done with this kid. He just says dumb shit now. Amazon offered $5 on their card. Okay, you did it. You did it perfect for me. Yes, I set you up, and then you go for this shit. That's a credit card. GameStop's not selling you a credit card. There's a big difference. Just to give you 5% on cash because you buy a membership level is one thing. But to go ahead and get a credit card and get yourself into more debt, that's the incentive of 5%? You're wrong again. I'll even do you one better. Take the credit card and that gives you percentages back. Go spend it at GameStop where they're going to give you 5% back and double dip. Why don't you? All the more reason to shop at GameStop. You still can't figure it out. My God. Where did this guy come from? That interview will happen. No one comes close to the quality of DD on the whole market, not just GameStop. And the passion Marantz brings it simply on another level. Thank you. So true on the toys. Then Apollo killed them both. Yeah, he killed both of them. If you want to buy Walmart or Target, go for it, man. Yeah, go for it. Do your best. Only 25% of GameStop sales are games. This guy. Is Drake P. Brian Susie alt account? It might be. It might be. He's been here for 3 days talking bullshit. So, all without the short squeeze. Hype. Thank you. Yeah, man, true story. Look it up. GameStop Player, Web 2.0 game launcher. Yep. Toys R Us, no doubt. They aren't relying on game sales for revenue. Hey, buddy. The F you being a distraction for? You can't find an employee at Walmart to get you the game. Never can. Distraction? I thought we talk about GameStop here. Yeah, we do, Drake P. We do. You obviously need to go shop at one before you talk about it. Why people buy digital copies blows my mind. Think about it. They're not getting anything tangible. Not only that, what are you going to do? You delete the game after you don't have space on your hard drive? We got to buy how many external hard drives? Don't worry, I know where to get one. Does any other stock move? I'll talk about money, baby. Let's go. Let's get this. You got any money, baby Drake? I don't know. I'm going to Palm Springs next week. I went a year or two ago on a record-breaking day, 118 degrees. I don't know if that's record-breaking. That's like average. But Ray, enjoy yourself out here. Be careful. Are you the mob? I don't know if he's the MB. Love you, Marantz. John Jar, I love you, bro. Always have, always will be. All my Switch game would disagree with you. There you go. Switch games. Exactly. Switch games. Not digitally. The actual games. Powell is chopping this market. Oh, I knew it. I knew it was that. I've been in GameStop since fall 2020. I never sold a share. Marantz and I am a proud investor. Well, good job, brother. There you go. How do I become a member of Costco? Wide guy? I don't know. Why don't you go figure it out? GameStop has credit cards. Is like worth getting? No. No, it's not worth getting. I saw it. I love opening my game package. Yep. And taking that card, pop it into my, and taking that card, yeah. Pop it in the Switch, load it up, enjoying knowing I can play it whenever I want. 94% of sales. 94% of sales? What the hell are you talking about? What is this kid talking about? I can't even talk to this kid. You can buy a Costco membership at GameStop. There you go. Any word from Cosmic? No Elijah, no word from Cosmic. But he did post a tweet and two. You know, he was out there. He was excited. Have you seen GameStop presented at GameCom conferences and others? No, I haven't, but I've been watching. I know they're there. Google, what percentage of video games are purchased digitally? Drake P, that's just not a fair assumption because they're going to give you games. So they're going to give you digital games, i.e. internet games like computer games, phone games, mobile games. You already lost the narrative, bro. It's ridiculous. If you really think that it's 94% digitally, then why the hell would PlayStation even make a physical copy? Why would Xbox even make physical copies? It's all digital. They would save more money not shipping. You're an idiot. You're a complete idiot. My God. Where did I get this kid from, bro? Why don't you Google your name? You can buy it. It's going to say idiot. That's it. My best Iverson, is that it? My best Iverson impression. We're talking about distractions, man. Talking about distractions. Not the game. Distractions. That's it. Drake Nutsack Boy, yep. Digital Switch games suck. Can't play it on other Switch consoles. Kids like to play each other games, yep, with digital. GameStop previously enjoyed games, and is the way to go. Yeah, there you go. I agree, guys. All right, guys, I got to get the hell out of here. I'm going to go ahead and do my thing. And what does that mean? Probably eat a little bit more, do a little less. And other than that, you guys know where to find me. I'll be here on YouTube watching the stock. Is it still down? I don't even pay attention, bros. The market's going down. It's not my fault. I promise you that. But other than that, guys, enjoy 7 minutes and 35 seconds of this classic and get at me.